Hello everybody, this is Rune from the Castor System, and today I'm going to be doing a video on what it's like to be a small system and the troubles that small systems face. Trigger warning, there will be mentions in this video of faking and people thinking that we're faking, so if either of those things trigger you, please don't watch this video for your own mental health and safety. We are a small system. We have 5 or 6 altars, I'm not counting right now. And we still have a lot of problems that big systems may not face, and a lot of problems that big systems face that we also face. So we still deal with all of the dissociation, we still deal with the losing of time, the not knowing what you've been doing for the past 3 hours and having no idea where you are when you front. We still deal with all of that, we still deal with the switching headaches, we still deal with the chaos that is inside of our brain when we hear things going on inside of headspace. We still deal with all of those things. We may not deal with the chaos and the fighting for the front that people with larger systems deal with, but we do deal with a lot of other smaller things as a smaller system. Whoa. A lot of people think that because we're a smaller system, we can't possibly really have DID. When you only have 1 or 2 altars, when you only have 5 or 6 altars, a lot of people will assume that because you have such a small system, that you can't really have DID. And that is totally unfair because it completely invalidates the trauma that you may have gone through to get DID. And it can feel like people are not believing that you've really gone through enough trauma to have DID, even though, I mean, obviously we have DID. But the people that think that we're faking usually assume that because we don't have 17 to 21 altars, which is usually the perceived sweet spot, we aren't valid, and that is completely untrue. That is completely unfair, and we really need to group together and start supporting each other, big or small system, because we've all gone through tough stuff. We've all gone through some scary shit, but we still have this disorder, and we still need to support each other even though we may not be the same size. We may not have the same amount of altars, we may not have the same types of altars, we still need to be there for each other, whether or not we're the same size system. I have a bigger system as my best friend. I love them and I support them, and they are well aware that I may not struggle with some of the same things as them, but they're also well aware that I do struggle with some things that they don't struggle with. Like the people assuming that we're too small to be real, whereas they are assumed that they're too big to be real. And it's just really unfair, honestly. So no matter what size system you are, if you have DID or OSDD, you can be a small system, you can have 1 or 2 altars, or you can be hundreds plus altars. It is completely valid to have either of those or anything in between. You are valid, you are loved, and you are cared for, and you are completely valid being a small system. I love you all. It was nice talking to you. This was a nice video to record. It would let me get out a little bit of venting, I guess, and I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to rant, but I kinda ranted. Oops. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.